If you have lymphedema and swelling in your breast or chest and the trunk area, this video is for you. I'm going to show you a gentle exercise routine that will help to get that fluid out of that area, decrease the swelling, and get you feeling better. Dr. Alex Hill, your physical therapist for everything oncology and lymphedema. I'm a board-certified physical therapist and a lymphedema therapist specializing in oncology. Let's get you moving. The lymphatic system relies on muscles pumping and moving to move the lymphatic fluid. So being active is really great for your lymphatic system in making sure that you feel good. If you want to learn more about the lymphatic system, check out my video in the description below where I talk all about how the lymphatic system works and why lymphedema develops. If you have lymphedema, these exercises are best performed with your compression bra or your compression garments on to help maximize that fluid reduction. Before you start any new exercise routine, always check with your medical provider first. If anything hurts, is uncomfortable, you feel short of breath, or something just doesn't feel right, stop these exercises. This exercise routine we're going through today is focusing on really big movements and should be done at least once a day. If you're the intensive phase of lymphedema treatment, where you're trying to reduce the swelling and get the breast or chest smaller, the more you do these exercises, the better. And I'm talking 3, 4, 5 times a day. All right, enough talking, let's get to those exercises. I'm going to show these exercises in sitting and standing, so do what feels most comfortable for you. The first exercise that we're going to do is diaphragmatic breathing. This type of breathing is going to help stimulate the thoracic duct, which is the largest lymph vessel in the body and moves out 75% of the lymph fluid in your body. This thoracic duct pierces right through the diaphragm, that big muscle that helps you breathe, that sits right at the bottom of your ribs. And doing this deep breathing can help facilitate a lot of deep lymphatic fluid movement. All right, sitting in a comfortable chair with your back supported, you're going to place your hands at your belly button. You're going to breathe in through the nose, really fill the chest, ribs, and belly, and then you're going to exhale through the mouth. So go ahead, take a deep breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, gently press into the belly button. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Give just a little bit of resistance into that abdomen. All right, let's do that a couple more times. Again, you want to do this for about a minute. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. A little bit of pressure on the belly. If you have pain with pressing, don't need to press, just breathe in and out. Let's go ahead and do 2 more. Breathe in through the nose. Really fill up that chest and that belly. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Let's do 1 more. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, the next exercise, you're going to breathe in as you bring your arms up into a Y, and then exhale as you come all the way down, folding over. Breathe in on the way up. Open up the arms wide into a Y. Breathe out as you come down. All of these exercises we're going to do in sets of 10. But again, if you start to feel dizzy, shortness of breath, something doesn't feel right, go ahead and stop this exercise. You can also modify this exercise and do it in a smaller range. If you can't get all the way up, that's okay. Do what feels comfortable. So if you can just get to here, that's totally fine. If you can only bend over to here, that's also okay. As long as you're getting kind of that extension, flexion movement with the trunk, you're getting your arms open and closed, that's the goal. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. Breathe in, arms up and wide into a Y. Breathe out on the way down. Breathe in. Feel those ribs expand. Breathe out on the way down. All of these movements, we want to be nice, slow movements. We're not rushing through these. Breathe in on the way up. Breathe out on the way down. Breathe in on the way up, open up nice and wide. Breathe out on the way down. Breathe in on the way up. Breathe out on the way down. Excellent job. Next up, we're going to side bend. So again, if you need to do it in a smaller range, that's okay. We are doing this movement with a breath. So bring one arm up, breathe in, breathe out as you go to the side. Breathe in on the way up, breathe out as you go to the other side. So we're bringing those arms all the way up and over. Breathe out as you bend over to the side. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, if you can't do that big of a movement, if you can't bring your arm up overhead, you can keep it at shoulder height. You can bend in a shorter range. You don't have to get all the way over. So whatever movement you can do is fantastic. Right? Big movements if you can. We're really trying to get a stretch on that outside, bend at that other side, stimulating all of those lymphatics in the trunk area. Breathe in, breathe out on the way down. Breathe in on the way up, breathe out on the way down. Excellent job. Breathe out on the way down. Breathe in on the way up. Breathe out. Really get those big movements. You may also find that as you do these, you're getting into a bigger range. You're starting to get some more mobility and more movement. So that is fantastic. All right, next up, we're gonna open those arms up wide, lift your head up to the sky, and then you're going to hug yourself and bring your head down. Open up wide, head up, breathe in, breathe out, close everything down, give yourself a big ol' hug. Breathe in, really expand the chest, open up wide, feel the stretch in your chest, feel the stretch at the front of your neck. Breathe out, bring everything together. All right, open up wide. We're giving the world some love, right? We need some more love in the world nowadays. And then you also need to give yourself some love. So go ahead and give yourself a big ol' hug. Breathe in, head up, arms wide. Breathe out, hug yourself, head down. Just like with the other exercises, if you have neck pain, keep it in a smaller range. If you have shoulder pain, you don't need to go all the way out. Just do what feels comfortable for you. If you're had a surgery, then make sure you get clearance from your doctor before you're doing any of these exercises. If you feel a stretch at the incisions, a stretch is okay, but we don't want any type of pain with these movements. Breathe in, open up, look up. Breathe out all the way together and in. One more time, open up your arms to the world, big ol' hug, and then last one, give yourself some love. All right, our last exercise is going to be rotation for the trunk. So you can bring your arms out to the sides, hands kind of at your neck. You're going to breathe out as you rotate to the side. Breathe in, coming forward, breathe out, going to the other side. Breathe into the middle, out to the other side. If you can't bring your elbows out, you can still keep them in or even cross your arms. Rotate to the left, breathe out, breathe in as you come to middle, breathe out as you go to the other side. So just put your hands with wherever feels comfortable for you. The goal is to get a pretty big rotation at your spine. Your head should also come with you. You can turn your head a little bit more if that feels comfortable. And just like with the other exercises, we're doing this movement with our breath. You're going to breathe out as you turn to the side. Breathe in, looking forward. Breathe out, going to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. So just do it at the pace that feels comfortable for you with your breathing pattern. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So again, just like with all the other exercises, nice slow movements, about 10 times for each of these movements, going to each side. You shouldn't have any pain with these. A little stretch is okay, especially first thing in the morning, getting you moving. And you can do these throughout the day as you feel like you need to. All right, excellent job with this exercise routine. I hope you found it helpful. If you did find it helpful, you enjoyed this video, please like it and make sure to subscribe for more videos on how to manage your lymphedema.